guys, this is AJ and today's video is going to be a hair tutorial, but it's going to be like a hair review also. So if you notice, this is some straight hair, yes, and this is a frontal. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. And I would also like to thank all of my new subscribers and old. I am now at 45, I believe, and that is really good because that's almost 50, which is half of 100, which is like 900 away from 1,000. So thank you, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe. And yeah, so we're just gonna jump right into the video. All right guys, so the frontal that I'm wearing is a lace frontal, and it is from the company Bolin hair, B-O-L-I-N, and it will be linked in the description box. But this hair was the frontal was $45, but it did it had like $20 shipping, so it ended up being $64.23, which again really isn't that bad considering like you can get a frontal for like $100 and it probably won't even be the same. Okay, so this was a Malaysian straight frontal, and it did come with baby hair, but I had to cut them because it was like all the way down here. And then the hair that I'm wearing is, of course, Unice hair, and it is in the length 18, 20, 22, and the frontal is 16 inches, I believe. But everything will be linked in the description box. And the Unice hair, I don't have any clips of it, but if you want to see clips, just look at my Unice hair video because this is the exact same hair, same length and all. It's just not the same batch, different batch. But yeah, as you can see, after I straightened it, it's so much better. But yeah, so I have some specs about the frontal when I was looking at it. The hair looked the exact same as in my Unice hair video, so I'm not gonna like go into that. But the frontal, some things that I noticed, and I'll insert some pictures and some clips below or after this. And I'm sorry I keep looking at my phone, but I made notes on my phone. So when I got the frontal, I know that it had a lot of short pieces. It was a 13x4, and it had it wasn't really that thick, which I didn't want a thick frontal anyway because I already had to I wanted it to look flat, and I wanted it to not look different than the hair because it was two different companies. So it ended up working out really well, but it wasn't really that thick. And I ordered a free part, and it kind of looked like it had 3 parts in it, but it wasn't really that defined, but it looked like it had 3 parts in it. And it did have the dips and grooves of a natural hairline, and it was good because it didn't like just go straight across, because I didn't want to look like I had a straight across hairline. What else? There was an odor to it, but it wasn't like corn chips. It smelled like something, but I don't know what it was. And I didn't even wash the hair after I put it on the wig, so the smell did go away, but it was an odor to it. I don't know what it was though. And as I said before, there were some short pieces, and there are a lot of different color pieces. There's like gray and blonde and stuff, and I don't know if, you know, I want to dye it or if I want to leave it, but it's making it noticeable that it's not, that it's a frontal, or making it noticeable that it's like not leave out, which I mean I don't really care, but it's like it's noticeable. And what else? Oh, the frontal was really soft, so that is a plus. And it did look like the 16 inches might have even been longer than that, so nobody's complaining about that. But you know, everything, all the cons and stuff that I just said, it ended up working out. Like nothing was like I can't use it. So as you can see, like it blends with the hair, so Bolin hair and Unice hair do go together, and it just looks really nice. So if you're interested in seeing how I actually put this wig on, stay tuned for that, because that'll be the next part of this video. And yeah, I just wanted to make a quick note before I show that. If you remember in my other frontal video, and I'll link that below, I had to use the Got To Be Glued because I couldn't figure out how to put the elastic band on it without it pulling the frontal back. and I figured out how to do it. It was something I was doing wrong. I was connecting it to the wrong part of the cap. So now this is how my other wigs are. Like, I can just take it on and take it off whenever I feel like it. So that's a real good plus, which is the reason why I wanted to show you guys, because, you know, as I keep updating how I'm making my wigs, I want everybody to be informed. That way you'll know how to do it too. And what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I wanted to show you guys how the hair looked while it was like, I wore it in a ponytail for like 2 days because I had cheer practice, and you could see that the hair was still like silky and still soft, but it just wasn't like this. So you'll see that, and you'll see like the process of that. So if you're interested, please stay tuned for this clip. Okay, so as you can see, I have my little bonnet on, so I'm just gonna take it off. And as you can see, I have on a like fishnet kind of cap thing, and that came with this frontal, so I'm just using it as like a wig cap kind of thing. So I'm just going to slide the elastic band to the nape of my neck area, kind of like where my ears connect, and then I'm going to just slide the back down. And then as you can see, the frontal kind of got like bunched up together, so I gotta pull it down so it looks like it's in the right spot. And then I'm just going to adjust it, and as you can see, the little side pieces, they weren't staying down, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not going nowhere where it needs to be down. But eventually I'll start using the got to be glued with the elastic band to get it to lay flat. So now I'm just going to section off the top of my hair so I can lay down the baby hairs. And I'm just going to use my little toothbrush, not the toothbrush I brush my teeth with, and Eco Styler gel, and my little spray bottle with water. And I'm going to spritz the toothbrush, then dip it in gel, and lay down the baby hairs. So now I'm going to straighten my hair, and this section actually doesn't look that bad. As you can see, the hair still has body and it's still soft and silky looking, but I still wanted to straighten it and get the little crimps out from the hair tie. So I'm going to section that section off. And this is the InStyler flat iron. It's in the 1 1/4 barrel, I believe, and it's on the highest setting, which is like 410, 415, 425, something like that. And yeah, I'm just straightening it. And when you straighten with the InStyler, you have to go like really slowly because it's not like a real flat iron. So okay, so I finished one side. So the right side is done and the left side is not. And as you can see, it's a difference. Like the way it looks, it's shinier. Okay, so now I'm all done, and it's I just love the way the hair just turned out. Like, it's really, really, really good hair. Alright guys, so that was today's video. If you liked it, please thumb up this video. If you're new, subscribe, and if you have any questions, comment, and if you have any video requests, comment, because it's getting kind of hard to think of what to record, because I feel like I've recorded pretty much, you know, in every aspect that I wanted to dabble in, except I did want to make a tutorial for how I wear my hair for cheer practice and like for games, since I am a college cheerleader now. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And yeah, that's it. So bye guys.